Hello and welcome to Caching Waves. Wanted to give you a quick update on Bitcoin. Now, yesterday we were looking for a fifth wave up here to complete an ABC where we got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We didn't get that. I am currently in this trade. I took a short at the 382 there at 26,406. I also have a short set up at the 26,738 level there and a short set up at the 27,69 at the 618. And that is the fib levels of this downwave. You'll have to check your exchange for the exact prices. Just pull that fib. And what I do is I divide up my position size at each one of those levels, but do the average price at 50. So third. Sometimes you get them all, sometimes you don't, but at least that way your average price is the 50. So I'm currently short from the 382 and just looking to show you how patterns can change, right? It appears that we've rejected and we're resuming the downside, right? But currently we only have 3 waves. So what does that mean? It means we need to fifth down and a correction up. And then what I missed on these entries, I can take another entry here once we get 5 and that retracement, just as extra confirmation that the probability is to the downside, right? There's no way this would be the end of something with 5 waves. It's the start of something, right? So that's what I'd want to see before I add on to my entries. And let me explain to you why. Because this is now not an ABC, it would be a WXY, where this is an ABC, this is an ABC. So either the top is in and this is a WXY. I'll just put that in text so you can see it next video. Is that a Y? Because how this can change is this can be an A, B, C here itself, or a WXY, or it looks like a ending diagonal there, or expanded ending diagonal, ABC there. Just want to show you guys how patterns can change. So what would that mean? That would mean this is a W, this is an X, and Y can be up here. That's if we don't get that fifth wave down. And what would that mean? That would mean we have a zigzag for our W, and we have a flat for our Y, where that's an A, 3 wave B, and we're looking for 5 waves to end for our flat, like so. And that would be our Y up at the 50 to the 618 like we anticipated. This is how the markets can really mess you up if you're not aware of something potentially coming. So this could be an A, B, and we get 5 waves up. So this is how we can navigate the market as potential patterns playing out. And we'd look for somewhere around up there, right? We'd build a channel once we start moving here. So that's what I'm looking at. So I have a little piece right now and I'll add to it at these levels. But if we get a fifth wave down to complete, that adds to my probability that the downside is resumed. I would then look for a 618. Same levels, 382 to the 618. I'd take the 2/3 I haven't entered in yet, and I'd take from the bottom wherever that is, and I would take my entries right at that level, at those levels, and my stop would go at this high. But I will not enter that unless I get a 5 wave down confirmation and then my back test. That's the only way I'll enter. Because I must be aware that this can happen, where we get an ABC and then a flat ABC, right? So I just wanted to show you guys that as a little bit of knowledge as these fill out how they can change very quickly. And you're like, well, we already got our ABC. Why didn't we resume to the downside? Because the correction can always get bigger. Can always get bigger. So that's what I'm looking for, guys. I've got a little piece here. I've got shorts up here, a third and a third. But if we get our fifth wave down, I'll cancel those shorts and wait for the back test, and then enter them there, stop at the high. Easy, right? So that's what I'm looking at for Bitcoin. I'll give you guys an update tomorrow, just in case you're confused by all that. But again, looking for this to resume to the downside from each one of those places down to about 21,500. And on the daily, we'll go down to the 4 hour. Just looking to finish up this WXY. Okay, so that's it for Bitcoin for the update. Just waiting to get my entry, whatever fills out. Hopefully we get that fifth wave down. That would be good because then we can have a tighter entry. But if we get that Y up, I have entries there. And I'll show you what that looks like now. Right now my entry's here, but if we come back up, my average price will be up at the 50. Stop at this high over here. Again, check your exchange if you're trading this for prices, and targeting down at the 1-to-1 in either 5 or 3 waves as a C wave or a Y wave. So it's going to be a nice little trade over 3-to-1, and that's what I'm looking for. All right, guys, I have a playlist at the end of my video of all the updates for the day. If you want to click, it goes by the most recent video. I also entered a long today on Rune. It's one of the ones that is looking good out of everything in crypto. One of the only longs I have on the go. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Cheers.